Hi everyone, welcome back to Scratch. Today we're going to have a quick introduction to how Scratch uses positions in its animations and games. We're going to be looking at the X and Y coordinate system, and here's how it works in Scratch. So here is the stage, and as you can see there is an X-axis and a Y-axis. So let's look at the X-axis first. In the center of the stage, the X-axis has a coordinate of 0. As we move to the right, the X-coordinates increase in size. Now we can see an X-coordinate of 50. As we move to the left of 0, the X-coordinate values decrease in size. Here we can see a value of -50. Now let's look at the Y-axis. In the center of the stage, the Y-axis coordinate value is 0. As we go up the stage, from the center, the Y-coordinate values get bigger. Here we can see a value of 30. And as we move down from the center, the Y-coordinate values get smaller. Here we can see a value of -30. So now let's look at the position of a character on the stage. In this position, the character will have a positive X-coordinate and a positive Y-coordinate. In fact, the X-coordinate is 50 and the Y-coordinate is 30. So the position of a character on a stage can be defined by an X-coordinate and a Y-coordinate. You will often see these coordinates in brackets. The first number is the X-coordinate and the second number is the Y-coordinate. And so we can quickly see that 50 will be the first number, 30 will be the second number, and there we have the location of our character on the stage. And here our character is at location 50 minus 30. I wonder what the location of our character is if he's in the bottom left corner of our stage. Right in the center of the stage, as we know. There is 0, 0. Alright, for today's animation, I'm going to paint a new sprite. It's simply going to be a circle. And I'm going to make sure that I position the circle in the center of the drawing area. To do that, click on the centering tool and select the center of your circle. And this circle is now in the center of the drawing area. Let's shrink this and we'll give it a name, circle. And I'm just going to move it into a new position. This position is about X 131, Y 94. If you look at these numbers, when I move the mouse over the circle, I get the X and the Y coordinate. Let's call it 130, 100. There you go, 130, 100. So I want my cat, let's go back to the cat. There's no program at the moment. I want it to glide to X 100 and Y 130. And let's test that. Did I get my coordinates wrong? Not bad. It's not bad. We can live with that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate the circle. So here we've got another circle. This is circle 2. I'm going to move it into a new position. I'm going to find its X and Y coordinates. It's about -177 on the X-axis and 1 on the Y-axis. So my cat is going to glide to -177 on the X-axis and 1 on the Y-axis. And let's test our code. There we go. And I'm going to do that one more time. I'm going to duplicate my circle. We'll make a triangle. The position here is 131 on the X-axis and -112 on the Y-axis. So let's duplicate that, put it into place, try to remember the numbers. 131 minus 115, let's call it 130, minus 115, and then let's see if it works. Brilliant. Now actually, every time I run this code, I would like my character to start in this position. So this is x minus 200, y minus 135. So I'm going to ask my character to move to that position at the start of the program. So it's x minus 199, y minus 139. So character, please go to minus, let's call it 200, and minus 140 at the start, and then glide. So let's do that. Let's just move him over here and then have a look. So he moves down here and then he starts gliding. Now I want to do all of this when I click the green flag. And I want these three sections of code to repeat forever. So go to the start and then glide around, around, and around. And there you have it. See if you can set up a gliding system for a character in Scratch.